Hello and welcome to Voice of Cards, the Roars. The demo has just released on Steam, so I wanted to check it out and I thought I might as well record it. It is a Yoko Taro game, and that means Keiichi Okabe is the composer, so the music is of course amazing, and I hope you can hear it. I have seen a few videos, but yeah, I haven't seen much. I've just seen the first combat and the first city. So let's get into it. Oh yeah, I left the FPS count on just so people can see how it runs, if anyone is interested in that.
Good afternoon, or should I say evening, morning. Morning? At any rate, I am the Game Master. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Before we begin, there is something I must tell you. You see, my job is to draw you into this world with my voice and cards, which is why I believe it best for you to play with the sound on. In fact, I insist on it. However, as you can see, my voice is subtitled, so you can always read along as well. Now then, are you ready?
Let's do this.
Welcome to Voice of Cards. You are about to take the first steps of your adventure. Through a realm of sword and sorcery you will travel, battling bloodthirsty monsters as you strive to realize your ambitions. I have every faith you will accomplish great things here. I am merely a witness to your exploits. Now then, your departure draws nigh. May your journey be a safe one.
So, I am a huge Yoko Taro fan. I have played, well, all three Nier games now. Replicant, Automata, and Reincarnation.
This is Castle Advent. Queen Nilla reigns over the kingdom from within its walls. 3 white-clad adventurers have gathered here at the Queen's summons. Present yourselves, O faithful of the Ivory Order.
I started with Automata, and it is still my favorite game of all time. I'm just checking how things work right now.
You may not enter here.
Okay.
From upon her throne, the Queen regards the adventurers. So you are disciples of the Order. The youngest of the 3 steps forward. She holds herself with well-born grace. I am Winifred of the Ivory Order, Your Majesty, she says. I lead this fellowship. She bows, glancing to her 2 companions. In response, the stern-looking one inclines his head and brusquely names himself Berwin. The older man is the picture of courtesy, as he genuflects and introduces himself as Hedwyn. It is these 3 our story follows today. The Queen acknowledges the fellowship with a nod. In a soft voice, she explains her errand.
So, following today, I wonder if we will go through multiple stories through the main game then. That would be cool.
Someone has stolen the royal treasure. I bid you reclaim it. Under normal circumstances, I would entrust this to my soldiers, but I do not wish to spread thin my forces with the recent monster troubles.
Also, can I just say I love the character design. It is really beautiful.
It seems the troubled queen is judged she can entrust this matter to none but the Ivory Order, beloved of the people and unmatchable in battle. It is our honor to serve you, your majesty, and thus the quest falls to the Fellowship. Short of any clues that could lead them to the culprit, however, they press the queen for further information. The Fellowship asks the queen if she knows anything about the thief. The queen says witnesses might be found at Nexton.
Next on.
The Fellowship asks the queen what the royal treasure is. The queen describes a bottle containing a certain liquid. Without it, she trails off, but the desperation in her voice suggests its loss could spell disaster for the kingdom. Usually, one would expect recompense for this sort of undertaking, as demanding a reward would go against the tenets of the Ivory Order. You hold your tongue. The queen, however, has already said she will reward the Fellowship with whatever they desire. It seems the royal treasure is just that important.
Two characters in the background here. Like, I know this isn't related to DrakeNier,
I await news of your success.
but it is still a symbol of the order from Dragon God 1.
The Fellowship bows and takes their leave.
Or at least, it reminds me of it. And this is the overworld. And here you can walk diagonally. I'm just wondering if I can go to the left and up. It doesn't seem like it. That's a bit annoying, actually.
We can waste no time finding the treasure. Winifred strides toward town. Wait, cries Berwin, blocking Winifred's path. A monster. You dare stand in our way? Edwin scowls at the foul creature. It lunges at the Fellowship.
That's clearly a meal. Or at least something that looks like a meal.
Let's do this.
Oh, that's... that music. Oh, that's beautiful. So that was the tutorial. What is a gem? That must be one of these. Okay, so some skills use as gems and you have them here. And some skills generate them. And then you get one each turn, it seems like. Okay, we just left click as well.
Oh?
Oh, so that icon here, that means it uses the gem. Not bad.
Winifred heaves a disgruntled sigh as she smooths her rumpled garb.
But if you also notice, there's this 6 up here, and it seems like he has it as well. And I think the big guy in the back also has it at the top. That might mean which story it's related to, or order or something. Oh well, we'll see in the final product. If you don't know, it releases October 28th, 29th on Steam, if I remember right.
Showing no signs of weariness from battle, Berwyn silently wipes the monster's ichor from his weapon.
And it will release on PS4, Steam and Switch.
Edwin inspects the remains of their foe. The Queen spoke true, he mutters, his face masked in contemplation. Winifred gives a grim nod at his words. Mayhap the treasure's theft and the monster's behavior are connected somehow. First things first, the Fellowship needs to gather more information. To Nexton, they set their sights.
Well, let's check it out. So here, buy potions in the apothecary, the armor for weapons and armor, item shop, probably for healing potions. Wait, so you can play a card game in a card game. I love that. I really do. Oh, thank you, tutorial.
Welcome to Nexton, hails a man. The man doesn't respond to any question except to parrot back his original greeting.
The hell? Welcome to Nexton.
The Fellowship asks if he's heard anything about the theft of the royal treasure. The man's eyes widen. He leans close to Winifred and whispers something in her ear.
Oh, so he can say something.
Welcome to Nexton.
He can only say welcome to Nexton. It's already creepy, this game. That's kind of impressive. Oh, if you click and hold down left mouse, you can look around. Zoom out a bit. Zoom in quite a bit. Right click resets. Why there's water up here? Oh, that's from the overworld. I'm guessing. But it goes down there, that doesn't make much sense. Not bad.
I'm too scared to leave town with all those monsters out there. The woman sighs.
Same thing. Okay, we can't ask her anything.
How may I help you? The proprietor inquires.
Main party. That's already equipped. That's already equipped. Okay, you can use WASD to navigate through this as well. I don't know if it's worth getting anything. I think I'm going to say no right now.
Will that be all? The proprietor asks.
Yeah. It does have an equip after you bought it feature. I know from the one demo I have watched.
The man helpfully advises you take the opportunity to purchase equipment and curatives while you are in town.
Yeah. Is that escape? Yeah. Collection. Characters. And here you can see about the men and then you can flip over, but there's nothing here in the demo version. So that will be a full game feature. But I can't wait. Yokotaro usually have some amazing background stories. In Nier and Dragon Guard they're told through weapon stories, but it seems like we will get them through card stories this time, which makes sense.
A woman sits hunched over by the side of the road. Upon catching sight of the Fellowship, she calls out for their aid. She's sprained her ankle and needs you to take her to the nearby apothecary. Winifred rushes to her and helps her up. Erwin lifts the woman onto his back, and the Fellowship sets out in search of an apothecary.
Just oh, that's cool.
You arrive at the apothecary. After taking a curative, the woman begins hopping up and down. Nothing holds a candle to Ivory Order medicine, she beams. She turns to the Fellowship, her eyes widening in surprise. You three.
Yeah, she didn't realize we were of the Ivory Order.
It seems she's only now realized the Fellowship are disciples of the Ivory Order. The woman takes each of their hands in turn, thanking them for their service. The Ivory Order is famous for providing medical supplies throughout the realm, and indeed the wider world. Every smile the Order brings to someone's face makes Winifred proud to be a disciple.
We checked it out, there's nothing right now. And this is about as much as I have seen.
How may I help you? The proprietress inquires.
Generate 3 gems. Then, well, no thank you.
Will that be all? The proprietress asks.
Yes, indeed.
Nothing holds a candle to Ivory Order medicine, proclaims the woman, swigging this curative and that.
Okay, so they'll finish even if you leave. That's actually nice.
The woman begs the Fellowship for their autographs. She seems to greatly admire the Order. I know there's nothing to worry about with disciples of the Order here, she says, relief flooding her features. Upon
Also a
asking,
6 over
the
her.
woman says she was attacked by a monster outside of town.
And she has a silver frame.
A strange creature, she says, nothing but bones, and it clutched a bottle of medicine as if its life depended on it.
So skeleton then. So these are silver characters.
The man claims he saw a suspicious someone leaving the castle grounds carrying what looked to be a medicine bottle.
Oh, it could be the skeleton that stole the royal treasure.
He didn't get a good look at their face, but says they were nothing but skin and bone. The Fellowship thanks the man for the useful information.
Okay, that is just a bridge. Just the inn.
Apparently, there's a monster lurking around the outskirts of town stealing medicine, and only medicine. Rumors claim the monster fled to the west. Thanks to the information gleaned from the townsfolk, the Fellowship is all but certain of who has stolen the royal treasure.
A skeleton.
The first clue was the Queen's description of the treasure, a small bottle containing a certain liquid. Then there's the bony figure seen fleeing town, the skeletal monster clutching the bottle of medicine, and the monster that fled west. From all that information,
I
the
accidentally
Fellowship
right-clicked.
distills the thief's true identity.
I have to.
The Fellowship passes a long moment in silence. The silence stretches on, but this is no time for quiet reflection.
Okay. So we're just getting. Let's see.
The scrawny street urchin intones Berwin. It must be. Winifred ignores that. Our thief is the monster that fled west, she says, with a glance to Hedwyn. Hedwyn nods silently in agreement with Winifred's conclusion. Winifred clears her throat, proclaims that the Fellowship shall head west, out of town, and walks off.
But thou must. But just.
You make your way to the inn, where you're greeted with a hearty hello by the owner. You're from the Ivory Order, aren't you? Thanks to a royal decree, you're allowed to stay the night for free. And you're not about to refuse such hospitality.
Yes, I am. I don't need it.
An innocent-looking young boy accosts the Fellowship. Want to play a game with me? He asks expectantly.
So I'm guessing the silver means that they're secondary characters. I wonder if there's bronze. Maybe the monsters are bronze.
In this parlor, you can play cards. The child rambles on, wheedling you. I'll give you this if you play with me.
Let's see. I want to see the card game within the card game. Okay, so most points. Matching or consecutive. 4 points. Okay, rather simple so far. I wonder if ace is 1 or 10 or 11. Yeah, I gathered that. Up to 3 sets. Okay. Cool. So draw 2 cards. Turning. Okay, ace is worth 1. He already has 8 points. Two cards out. So I can make a 6, I can make this one. That seems better. One, two, three. 2, 3, 4, of course. Okay. Yep. So I will get rid of the 3 points and those are discarded, it looks like. And it's more than 2 players, it seems like, at least sometimes. It looks like it's up to 4 players. Let's take a proper game then. So we can pick simple right now. Yeah, I got it. Okay. start with Nate. Yeah. No, no. Okay, it's discarding, and he can make it. God damn it. Okay, that's just not fair. It's fun how they go through the same menu. Yes. The music is beautiful. So, 336 or 234. No, I'd rather take a away card from him. Yes. Then he has less options. Wait. Okay. Okay. The hell? AI, what? Yeah, there's only one set. That's 12, that's 9, 6, this is 10, so... That's just not fair. Okay, so this AI will always discard his lowest set that isn't the new one. Come on, Megan. It's 18 points. That's 9, right? Yeah. Nice, yeah, game parlor receptionist.
Thanks for playing, the boy squeals. He hands over the medicine bottle, as promised.
Oh, I get the reward anyway. New add skills. Multiplayer game part. Wait, what? Wait, is that online? Is there an online game in this single player game? Is there an online card game in this? I really hope so. I'll check that out some other point. Let's get going. Yes. Data save. Isle of Bliss. And if I go right now, I wonder top bottom. Top. Enemy appears. So random. This is an old school RPG style. Old school JRPG.
And fight.
I figured that out. One whenever you take an action and start to 10. Okay. Yeah. Should be 14. No, he... File. Oh, that's the same. Bolt is not. Okay, so we have 4 and 2. I'm guessing. Yeah. I wonder if there's any indication. Is there retaliation? Doesn't seem like it. You know what, I'm just going to heal. To make sure I'm topped off. No. Flame him! Quite relaxing experience. Level up. White light deal. That's a lot. 2 gems though. And oh, he's a mage. So we have a healer, a mage, and a warrior. Cool. I wonder if it prioritizes in the middle.
Don't hold back.
That takes 2, but it will kill 1. Let's just do it. Damn. 3 attacks.
Fortune favors the bold.
So that has the potential to deal more damage But that's average, more damage. Average damage. 2. Cool effects. Okay. Let's just check it out. Where in the menu it is. Own cards. Items. You can also just use the WASD to navigate. Oh, child, what? Oh, that must be the enemy. A target of poison, deadly poison. Well, the guitar certainly does have a sense of humor. Okay, we can walk into the forest. Event!
A bizarre rock appeared. It seems primed to explode.
Oh wow.
The bizarre rock transformed into a gold rock.
Damn, 500 gold. Almost want to go back now. You know, can I... Oh my... So you can fast travel everything you've already been through. That's pretty damn big. Now we have enough gold that I don't mind wasting it on equipment. Okay. Buy and equip C. And they better felt current gear. And yeah, with 500 extra, I don't mind spending a bit. And you current gear, ring of protection. I wonder if that's over the ropes. No, that's just bonus defense. That's nice. Let's get it for the 2 weaker. Yep. And then let's go back. I wonder if you can go through here, yeah. With the arrow keys, if you can go through the town. Yeah. Okay, this game is pretty damn cool.
Don't hold back.
Just one enemy. Oh, not white here. White lights. Just a nice nuke. Ending the flight. I'm usually not a fan of the old school JRPGs with turn-based combat, but this is so heavily inspired by it, and I still really like it just from the atmosphere and the playstyle of it. That I'm really excited for the full game.
The Fellowship moves westward, only to be unnerved by the sight of a human figure moving through the trees. The presence of large packs suggests a traveler. I beg your pardon, but did you catch sight of a monster fleeing west? Winifred inquired. He gives her a puzzled look. There's nothing out there but the sea, he says. That and a cave full of monsters on the opposite shore. I suspect you might find your quarry there. The Fellowship exchange glances and nod as if to say, then that is where we shall go. Alas, they will need a boat to cross the sea.
So the skeleton crossed the sea. This is getting weird.
The traveler hoists his packs, suggests the Fellowship speak to the fishermen on the western shore, and takes his leave.
Oh, these are bronze cards. Can we go? No. Such beautiful animation. I wonder if... Oh, come on, this is stunning. I'm just really awestruck with this game.
And fight.
Oh, weak to fire. I'll take damage plus 8.
Let's not go there just yet. I haven't quite finished the story for that section, you see.
Oh my god! I'm just...
And fight.
I wonder if this isn't something that's weak to light. But it's not. It has a score. Oh well, it's a good nuke. And she goes first for some reason. I wonder if you can change that.
And fight.
These are not with the bronze cards, at least. Oh! That's cool. He's weak to wind. What's this? Oh, that's a lake. Oh my god. I want to explore the world. It's... I
Drop
really
the
like it.
enemy.
She has 10 and this deals 10. Let's see. So if it should be 7 then. Yes, okay. I'm just making sure, figuring out the mechanics, and these will sweet fire. So let's burn the sucker. And you have 17 attack. I'm going to overkill it. But he has 3, so that should be 14. Maybe there's a bit of variance. Oh, cool. Inspire Elixir. Fun name. No, so I have to go there. Okay, you can left click. Okay. Wait. I can just left click to go to somewhere.
Don't hold back.
R and okay, so it also selects what you can use. Let's do this because we're going to fire this guy. Freeze. 2.
The Fellowship comes upon an anchored ship. Close by, a fisherman of exquisite physique pulls a net out of the water, his muscles rippling.
What? Goddamn character.
Time for lustful reverie. Winifred races to his side and asks that he give the Fellowship safe passage aboard the ship.
Okay, so it does take a bit from Dragon God, which is very sexual in nature.
That vessel is cursed, the fisherman mutters, trembling. Night after night, it leaves port without a soul aboard, headed I know not where. Come morning, it is once again anchored here. This, to the fisherman's mind, is the result of a curse. His head drops into his hands. With but a single dispeller, I am certain I could lift it and sail away.
Oh, that's the thing we got from the client. Yeah.
Winifred hands the despairing fisherman a dispeller and asks again for safe passage to the cave beyond the sea. The fisherman snatches up the concoction, so delighted that his pectoral muscles begin twitching. The Fellowship politely ignores this fact.
God
He
damn
opens
it.
the bottle and proceeds to douse the ship.
Let's go.
Are you ready to set sail for the cave? The fisherman asks. How will you respond? All right then, just let me know when you're ready, he says cheerily.
Let's check. Level 7, level 8 even. So yeah, we're ready. Let's do this.
Let's shove off then. He beckons you aboard. The Fellowship arrives at the mouth of a dank cave. Its damp, rocky expanse threatening to swallow them. Monsters could come pouring out at any moment. The fisherman has anchored the ship in the cove. Come back here when you're ready to return to the mainland, he says.
And it's and it's super atmospheric. Okay. I really can't wait for the full release. This is going to be amazing.
Fight.
And it's a skeleton, please. Okay, it is weak to light. different experience amounts.
Let's do this.
They're probably weak to fire, I would guess. So criticals, then I get a third one.
Fortune favors the bold.
Yep, weak to fire. Guessing, yeah. Magic stuff. Let's see. Equipment. +1. Fair enough. So she's a bit overpowered, I would say. Especially when you don't have someone who can deal the damage type the enemy is weak to right after. Wonder if they'll change the stats in the full release.
Don't hold back.
I think these were weak to wind. Also like this resource. You don't save it like you usually do with a lot of resources in games, because they recharge every turn and you start with one, then you gain one every turn. So you spend them a lot more than some other games. It's not your mana. I usually enter the too good to use club where I just save up everything. But with this resource I'm not going to overspend, because you only have one each turn. I do, however, wish you could speed up combat. This is... well, it's not bad, but it's not... when you're used to the combat, then it would be nice just to... oh, cool, critical. Super critical, maybe even. I think that we can jump up here. Look at these up. You're probably meant to not go step by step as much as I mainly am, but more use the jump feature a lot more. And you'll probably do that in the end game, but here in the beginning you'll probably...
You did great.
...be used to the old school JRPGs and do it step by step. Also cuts down a lot on backtracking. Oh, I need to go up here anyway. And I want for map reveal. So there we go. Oh, oh, in this place we can only go so far. To where the that's a cool feature.
The door before you is shut quite tightly. It appears to have a keyhole. The simple key may be of use here. The Fellowship slides the simple key into the keyhole and turns it. The lock opens with a thunk.
I really like how the cards flip over when you've done something with them. Of course.
Let's do this.
She should deal 9 per if it's attack. Yes, let's do this. I want that map reveal.
An iron door towers before you. It has rather conspicuous handles.
Choose a card and hold the enter key to raise it up.
Berwin pushes the massive handles against the door with all his might.
Oh.
It moves not an inch. Berwin gives the door a roundhouse kick out of pure frustration. As his foot connects, the door trundles to the side. So it was one of those sliding contraptions. Something leaps out at the Fellowship from the darkness. Winifred deftly parries the attack with her staff. Edwin looks fondly at Winifred, only to have his reverie interrupted by Berwin's cry of, "It's coming back."
More skeletons.
Rout the enemy. Nice work.
This music. Potentially more damage, so let's do this. Yeah. 1 damage. Okay, so that's lightning. That's why it's weaker. Let's see if they can have multiple weaknesses. No. It doesn't look like it.
Fellowship approaches the chest, only for a voice deep as an earthquake to echo through the cavern. "You shall not have it," a voice growls. The Fellowship warily eyes their surroundings as several somethings leap out of the shadows.
Oh, this looks bad. So This is a boss fight. Red border. Also 6. I'm really guessing it has something to do with chapter then. Oh. I still don't know what these slimes are weak to. Fire. I love the animations. I really do. You should be able to kill. Oh, we haven't had that guy. We can actually deny him an attack. That would be nice. Let's heal up this guy. Also like little crystals. Perfect.
Congrats.
Yeah, no surprise there.
Winifred neatly steps through the fiend's remains and opens the chest. Inside is what appears for all the world to be an ordinary medicine bottle.
And thus the Queen's symbol.
At last, the royal treasure is in safe hands once more, Hedwig sighs. Winifred and Berwin nod in agreement. Treasure in hand, the Fellowship exit the cave, exultant. In time, the Fellowship find themselves before the Queen once more. They offer her the retrieved treasure. As reward for the arduous task of returning our prized possession, I bid you name anything you desire, she proclaims. She is positively beaming and seems prepared to shower the Fellowship with riches, whether they demand them or not. But at that moment, a massive roar, like something never before, shakes the entire castle. As the roar recedes, one of the royal guard, pale as a sheet, bursts into the royal hall.
Impressive, can see that, considering the armor.
Struggles to gather his breath. Just now, over the castle, a dragon, he pants to Queen Nilla.
Isle of Dragon Roars.
A dragon. So the great evil has returned. Queen Nilla turns her gaze to the sky, dumbfounded.
Evil
So the
dragons.
monster troubles are connected, Edwin says so under his breath, so the Queen does not hear. A profound silence settles over the royal hall. The Fellowship stand tall, unflinching, as though they know what must be done in the face of such a crisis.
Buy the full game, so you can experience the
Come of the land now that the dragon has returned. I'm afraid that will have to wait. We're all out of time for this portion of the adventure. Don't you worry. We'll continue the tale another time. I look forward to our next session.
It truly has a D&D feel.
I bid you good day. Farewell, friend.
Okay, I'm in love with this game. I really like the aesthetic. The combat is a bit slow, but damn, it feels good. It has interesting mechanics, and yeah, the combat is a bit imbalanced right now, but I'm guessing it's the tutorial more than anything. And yeah, the aesthetic, no thank you. I'm already going to buy it, don't worry. Well, I'm going to check that out in another video maybe. So with that, I'm going to say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, throw down a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And in any case, we'll probably see you in the full version. So for now, enjoy.